I wanna be happy, 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 day and night.
Anyway, today I'm a happy guy. I got my new Sony radio installed. It's working great. I really like it. Being happy comes from being content with what you have. And normally that's the case. You may think, like, with all these modifications, then maybe I wasn't too happy with the coach, but I like to fix things that can be fixed or modified to make it work a little better for me. This radio that came with it was not working. It was starting to reset and it was failing, so last week I decided I had to do something about it. Well, it's time to change the radio out. The factory one just isn't working anymore. I have all kinds of problems with it resetting. Okay, navigation. We'll start up the Rand McNally and see what we're getting here. Oops. Let's reboot one more time. Yeah. Except with the reflections, it's really just hard to see it. Just reboot it again. I'm going to try to replace it with something new. Maybe a Sony deck with some Carplay. That might be pretty cool. Okay, got my bike loaded up. Get ready to head over to the audio store. It's kind of strange sitting here where my RV is supposed to be. Yes, I dropped it off to get the new Sony radio put in, and just waiting for them to give me a call. Kind of feel like a expectant father waiting for the baby to come out. In this case, it's a new radio. All right, great. I'll be down on my bike in a minute.
I wanna be happy, 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 day and night. Wanna be alright, happy,
Right.
I wanna be lucky.
All right.
Well, that's the old unit.
Okay.
Sound you've never heard before. Sam
We're gonna need it
76.
for the-
And it can because only a dumbass would try to crush it.
For the Carplay and for the Bluetooth. Red means stop, yellow and owner's manual's remote is here, microphone is up there. If you make any phone calls, anything like that, you'll be good. Yeah, Carplay, right?
Yes. All right, super. Thank you.
No worries.
All right.
There you go. That's it.
Ready to roll.
Yep.
Let's crank her up and see what it sounds like. Let's hit the road and we'll check it out when we get home. Now I'll show you a few features of the radio and just compare it to the old one also. This is a lightning cord for my iPhone. Plug right in there. And it's wired right up through the dash. So that's pretty nice. Okay, there's the phone.
You have some voicemail messages. I can play those, or make a call for you.
Cancel.
Okay. Starting route to Car Audio 1's home.
There's the radio.
The beach.
So here you can dial phone numbers, whatever you want. Go back here to rear camera. This is pretty nice. You can leave the rear camera on all the time actually, but if you do put the car in reverse, here, hang on, you'll actually get the little backup lines, and these are adjustable. I moved those around to kind of match the RV. So you can adjust the size of them, and you can go up or down, whatever you want. I just turn this one off. So anyway, that's kind of it. I do like the Carplay though. That's kind of neat. There you can do music, You can do your maps, you can do your phone from that. And you can see that I got a couple recent things. But you can also push this button here, and you can go to some things right here. You can say off, so nothing's coming out, because you need to do that. Tuner.
Attempts to do is retain talent.
Picture
That
right
doesn't
there.
necessarily want to move up. The only alternative
Carplay.
is
Yeah, it's playing music from my phone now. And that's Siri. Call home.
There's no home number for Ronald Dufel. Would you like to use other phone instead?
I don't think so. Bye.
So long.
As far as the backup camera goes, the display on the new Sony unit is better. I got the same camera on the back, but the screen is a little clearer, so you can see a little better, and it does have the little parking guideline markers that are adjustable, so that's kind of a nice little feature. In case you're wondering why I didn't install the new radio myself, take a look at the old one. How the heck am I going to figure out all these wires? There are, let's see, 24 on this connector and 20 on the other one. Yeah, good luck with that. There's no way I was going to figure all these out and get it right. So, electronics is not my bag, so I'll leave it to the other guys to do it. Well, in conclusion, I like the new Sony deck quite a bit. The screen is actually brighter. So the backup camera, it's a little easier to see. You can also, it has a little bit less glare when you're driving along. I really like the CarPlay, that I can run either maps in it. Right now, the Apple Maps is what's displayed, but in a few weeks there's supposed to be an upgrade to the iOS 12, which will give support to Google Maps and Waze. But you can also use an Android, I think it's Android Auto app. The phone integration is much better, with especially with the microphone up close. I can hear it. The old microphone was right in the middle of the dash, so picked up a lot of road noise. So anyway, this is much more usable radio for me. The other one, I didn't like the Rand McNally system, and it was really hard to see anyway, so I pretty much use it for backup camera. And although we did listen to Sirius radio, this unit here, I didn't get the Sirius add-on module. I figure I'll just use Google Play or some other kind of thing for the occasions that we do listen to some music or something like that. But anyway, you could also get the module for the steering wheel controls, but I don't use those either, so I didn't bother with it. The cost for this unit, including installation and tax, was $600. The radio itself is $300, so the rest was installation. The harnesses you have to get, as well as the tax here in California. So anyway, probably if the other radio was still working, I wouldn't have replaced it, but once it broke, it was kind of a no-brainer. I needed to upgrade it. So anyway, it's much more functional. The phone works better, the backup camera's a little bit better, and of course the maps and stuff is more usable for me, so I'm happy with it. So anyway, this is Grandpa Ron. I'll see you on the road or at the Winnebago rally if you're going to that this year.